And then group 1 is going to be my final cleanup group, and I'll tell you what to do. I'll put the cleanup instructions up there. It just takes a few minutes. Okay, so first of all, is this thick skin or thin skin?
Thick skin.
Yeah, that's thick skin. And where might it be? What's a location it could possibly be in your body? Your palm, yeah, or your sole. Yeah, some of you had a palm one, some of you had a foot one, I saw. Okay, so this is a good one for identifying the different sublayers. I'm trying to get a little bit better. And so what is this? What's this sublayer up here of the epidermis? This one.
Cornea.
Yeah, that's the stratum corneum. Yeah, that's the stratum corneum. Okay. Way over here. All right, and what about this one just right down here?
Stratum basal.
Yeah, the stratum basal or stratum basale. Okay, and then in between, this is quite a lot of rows here. In here, what would this one be in here?
Granulosum.
Yeah, that's spinosum. That's stratum spinosum. So without even seeing it, the resolution is really not that good right now. I'm not taking a lot of time to try to get it that way. Just based on location, you should be able to see that. And then there is kind of a darker layer right in here. That's the granulosum, yeah. And so then after granulosum is lucidum. And lucidum is a clear layer. It's not something you're going to be able to point out, but it's in between. So it'd be right here, in between granulosum and corneum. Okay. All right. So what about this kind of hill-like structures? What are those? Yeah, that's a papilla. It's a dermal papilla because it's in the dermis, right? So there's a papilla. Okay, so this is the hill, and then the valley.
Epidermal ridge.
This is an epidermal ridge. See how it goes down? This is the valley. This is the epidermal ridge. Okay, and what about this whole main layer? What is this main layer? From here all the way to there. What's that main layer?
Epidermis.
Epidermis. Great. What about this main layer? From here
The dermis.
down to about there.
Dermis.
Yeah, the dermis. Good. And so as far as the sublayers of the dermis goes, the papillary layer is pretty small. Most of the time it's just right under here. And it goes up as part of these papillae. Okay, and then it starts right away. This is all the reticular. So it's mostly reticular with a little tiny layer of papillary. So this is all reticular. You guys remember what kind of tissue is this, the sublayer? Dense irregular connective tissue. Good. And what about, okay, look, it changed. What about this main layer? What's that now?
Adipose.
What's the name of the main
Hypodermis.
Layer. Hypodermis.
Hypodermis. Good. And what kind of tissue is that?
Adipose.
Adipose. There you go. Okay, here's a structure that we need to know. Let me zoom in on that. You know what that is? It does. It is epithelia. And remember, epithelium makes up glands, right? Wow, where did this go? Did I go the wrong way? Oh, I went the wrong way. Okay. Okay, it's really hard to see from here, way on the side. Okay, so yeah, you see if you got closer, better resolution, you'd see it's epithelia. So an epithelium makes up glands. So that's another hint for you guys. So this is a sweat gland. Where's the tube to the surface? Can we see it? No? Where is it? How come it's not there?
Because it's crossed.
Yeah, just because of the section. I mean, certainly there is a duct that goes to the surface. You just didn't get it, okay? And then these really great pictures in your textbook, you know, they got a really specific section where they tried really hard and they sectioned that area right so they get the duct that goes all the way to the surface. That's really hard to do. Okay, so you just can't see it. And so this is all that curlicue part of the sweat gland where it kind of goes around, and so you're getting all these different little sections of it. This is actually, I think it's American sweat gland because of how small it is, but it's really deep, so I don't know. It's hard to tell the difference, and I'm not going to ask you guys to tell the difference except for on the skin model. You can tell the African and American really easy. Alright, so anything else on this slide? We might as well just do this one slide. And we'll do the other ones next time. Do we see anything else? What kind of tissue makes up, what kind of tissue is this up here? Areolar tissue, good. What kind of tissue is this? Yeah, stratified squamous epithelium, but you missed one word.
Keratinized.
Keratinized. Yeah, don't forget that. You'll get a half point off. Keratinized, stratified squamous epithelium. That's what all of that is. Okay, you guys did a great job. Group 1.